Alright guys, welcome back to another Ope Omnia video where we have the translations for the Ope Ope burst that was dropped last night. We also have the translations for the infiltration report where we have information on reworks, and sadly we are a little bit disappointed because many of us was expecting to know who the next new character is going to be for December, but I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know right now. They actually did not announce it, so I'm going to assume that they are going to let us know who our newest character is towards the end of December, which is a bit of a bummer and a huge teaser. So I'm really hoping that it's going to be like a hyped character and not like somebody that we don't really care about. So we'll have to see, but it is what it is. I figured I'd go ahead and let everybody know for those who are curious to know about that. So, but yeah, guys, of course, let me know what you guys think about everything that we are going to go over, and let's go ahead and begin. So Ornn's FR ability Reverse Wave with Gabranth as his partner. It's a melee AoE Brave plus an HP attack, and it does inflict his full break and melee resist down debuff to targets. Now when it comes to his conditions, whenever a turn passes with character dealing an attack type weakness damage, or if an attack type weakness damage is dealt outside of own turn, then it increases the HP damage bonus. So it's pretty much like what I said yesterday during the Ope Ope reaction. Pretty much as long as you're attacking like some kind of like an attack weakness, like melee, range, or whatever, then it will meet said requirement. The other one is going to be whenever a turn passes with a character selecting an attack command against a debuff target. I mean, that's very easy. And then whenever an enemy turn passes, it increases the HP damage bonus. That's a little interesting, you know. I mean, we've had like FRs like that in the past, or FR conditions like that in the past, where, you know, some kind for some reason they will, you know, make it so that we benefit from the enemy acting. So like, take example like Reno with his FR conditions is an example. So yeah, I mean, that's fine. I mean, if anything, just depending on like how the boss fight goes or anything like that, we can easily take advantage of that, like easily. Especially if the enemy is like a turn hogging type of enemy, then depending on how high the percentage is, could actually benefit or can benefit us greatly. When it comes to his BT ability, Legendary Pilgrimage, excuse me. It's a melee Brave plus an HP attack. His BT effect to himself, he increases his BT stacks by 1 every time self attacks, and this also includes countering and participating in a launch. Okay, so when I was trying to translate, when I was doing my simply translations, I was a little confused on that part. Whenever the stacks reach maximum value, it adds 1 usage to high spirits, then reverts stacks back to 1. So it changes his HP attack to high spirits, and the number of uses remains even if the BT effect ends. I'm sorry, it's early in the morning and coffee hasn't kicked in yet. The party will receive a Brave damage up, HP damage up, Brave damage cap up, and HP damage cap up. Now, the High Spirits attack, it's a melee AoE Brave plus an HP attack, and it does inflict the initial Brave down, max Brave down, and melee resist down debuffs to all enemies. And Jekt and Braska will appear in the animation. So, yeah, I guess we're going to assume that it's going to be a fire animation. So we shall see. As I'm recording this video, we have not gotten a showcase just yet, so I'm going to assume that they are going to put both the FR and BT together later tonight. And of course, Ornn is going to be receiving an alternate skin, which you guys told me in the comment section below is the younger version of himself. So next up is going to be talking about Kvas, which is a global first thing, and now it's finally coming to JP. So the rules, it's going to include 6 stages, 1 Chaos, 3 Lufenia, and 2 Shinryu. Characters get locked up after being used in a stage. You're going to be using the rule cards, which is pretty much like the whole like coding and whatnot that we know of in global. You can customize the fight however you like. Clearing the fight under the conditions you set grants you points. The higher the difficulty you set, the more points you earn. I cannot talk. Depending on the amount of points gained, you'll gain certain rewards. So the rule cards, They are divided into global cards and stage exclusive cards. Global cards can be used on any stage, while stage exclusive cards can be used only on specific stages. So I'm assuming the global cards are probably going to be like weapon type, crystal color, so on and so forth. And then the stage exclusive cards are probably going to be like for like the Lufenia and the Shinryu fights, like like the orb conditions or the enemy force conditions, so on and so forth. Let's see. Using a global card on a stage makes it unavailable for other stages. Using cards that give you an advantage in battle decreases the amount of points earned. Oh, so that's probably what that green card that I had seen in the Ope Ope burst video. So okay, interesting. That's a little bit different. It'll make things a little bit easier, I guess, depending on said Shinryu fight. So Owen is going to be receiving his FR boards, BT, and a rework with the release of Kvas. Now, the World of Illusion Spiritist. So yes, we are getting a Spiritist, which is going to be a little later, and we are going up against Ifrit. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping that that HP damage cap up buff that we get gets increased. I really hope it does. So Braska is going to be receiving his BT weapon. Ace is going to be receiving his FR weapon. And then both are going to be getting FR boards and a rework. I really hope that Ace's traps get at the minimum 3 HP dumps or more. Because, like, for it being stuck at like 1 HP attack for like God knows how long, I really hope they make that change. So here's to hoping that they do him right. So Ace's FR ability, Feather Brigade, with Setzer as his partner. Magic AoE Brave plus an HP attack. It inflicts the whole card to targets. If whole card is already inflicted, it cancels it instead. Huh. Okay. Okay. The conditions. Whenever a turn passes for a character selecting a magic attack command, or if a magic attack command is triggered outside of own turn, HP damage bonus increase. And then whenever a turn passes with a character having a stacked buffer overhead. Oh, hey, I was right on that. HP damage bonus increase. And then, of course, Ace is going to be receiving his second alternate skin, which you guys told me is like the intro to Type 0 or something like that. I know, I looked up the video, and that was actually a pretty cool video. Like, it almost made me want to play Type 0. So, yeah, pretty cool. Braska's BT ability, Ultimate Jack Shot. It's a magic AoE Brave plus an HP attack. The BT effect to himself. It triggers Ject Beam after own turn. The party will be receiving fire enchant. Hallelujah, they fixed them. Brave gains up, HP damage up, Brave damage cap up, and an HP damage cap up. Now, Ject Beam recovers Brave to the party based on own max Brave. Oh, nice. So, battery, free battery. Fire magic AoE Brave plus an HP attack, and it does inflict the fire resist down debuff to all enemies. Not too shabby. Okay. So, very interesting. I am hyped for Owen, Ace especially, and, I mean, as crazy as it sounds, even Braska. So, really hoping that Braska gets the juice, but we shall see. Now, when it comes to the additional info from the infiltration report, the World of Illusion Spiritist Ifrit, we are going to be getting 40k gems and 400 tickets to be given. Dorgon's Lost Chapter is finally coming to JP. So there will be a medal challenge to be featured for this event. There will be 10 BT tokens, 20 Ultima pages, and 40 Ultima Nuggies to be given. When it comes to Transcendence, the final stage is finally coming to JP. Can only be unlocked after perfecting all 15 stages. FAOD campaign to go along with it. There will be a single challenge to be featured for this event, which we will be able to get 250 tickets. Now, when it comes to reworks, we already know Owen and Braska and Ace are going to be getting a rework. Bart and Dorgon are going to be getting a rework as well. So I'm going to assume that Bart is going to be getting his FR weapon, and Dorgon should be getting his BT weapon. So we'll see if finally Bart can get freaking benched. Oh, not benched, excuse me. Get off the bench, because, like, good God, he's been needing some work for God knows how long. And then Dorgon, I'm curious to see what his BT is going to be like. And then for the the Dorgon Lost Chapter will be released on December the 15th. And then Setzer, he's going to be getting a rework as well. So I'm only going to assume that he will be getting an FR and a BT. And that's going to be released alongside Transcendence final stage on the 21st of December. So I'm really hoping that at some point after the 21st, we kind of get an idea of like the possible new character, maybe, unless they're gonna hold off until January and they're gonna start off the year strong, which I really hope that they do. So what's funny is that that the beginning of December is gonna be like big hype with a lot of hype, with a lot of hype with the 3 characters. Well, maybe 2 for some. But and then like it kind of turns mid afterwards. But hey, you never know. We could see some interesting reworks and whatnot, or FR effects or BT effects out of Bart's Dogon and Setzer. Now one additional thing that was mentioned in the infiltration report is fixing old FR weakness. So following the end of the February update, FR weakness on past stages prior to FR boards will be adjusted to allow the cancellation of enemy FR time without the need to enter an FR time, thus making it possible for FR echoes meeting the FR weakness conditions to cancel enemy FR time. So it looks like for a lot of the old Shinryu stages, with the addition of FR echoes, let's say if you use an FR echo that does not cancel the enemy force, and then you do use an FR, or you use an FR ability, or aka FR echo, to that would cancel an enemy force time ability, then what they're basically just saying is that whenever you do use Force Echo, then that will actually get fixed later on, even if for sure that it's supposed to cancel the enemy's force time. So that's going to be taken care of. Due to the number of stages, it will take time till all of them are fixed. But for this update, only Ursula's Lost Chapter got this change and will be available on the 30th of November with the new changes. I was wondering about that too, because like I was trying to cancel because like so there are like 2 conditions. No, I'm thinking about Shantora's intersecting well, so never mind. I'm thinking way outside the box actually. Okay, so I'm gonna have to test that out once that gets updated and whatnot. So I guess whenever Kvas drops to JP Defo, that should be updated. So, but yeah, I mean that's fine. I guess for newer players that'll help out, unless they like plan to give us some unless they plan on doing some shenanigans with like old Shinryu stages, and we'll have to see. But I mean, yeah, that's fine. Still kind of a bummer, like I said, that we don't know anything related to the new character. So really hoping that it's going to be like somebody hype. So we shall see. And then, of course, JP players, we shall be receiving 5,000 gems, 20 tickets, 20 power stones, and then 5 armor tokens. So, but yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to be it for the video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. And that's not really too much to talk about, aside from like, Ace on Braska. Golly, Braska. Never thought I'd say that. What's funny is we were talking mad smack about him yesterday during the Global Community Stream Watch. So, and then all of a sudden, hey, guess what? I'm coming back. So, but yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.